Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Thank you so much for honoring this invitation. Here at Brainfoods, we have been offering services to people, especially families with neurodivergent children. I understand you are one of our clients. Could you just let us know how your program with Brainfoods has helped your child?
Okay, thank you for your question. Yes, I am one of the clients, or would I say, um, parents that
Yes.
engaged brain food in getting um, a proper understanding of the neurodiverse world of my child, especially with relating to his guts and helping to heal his guts. It's been a good experience in general. Um, he had very, chronic um, gut issues like constipation, and I came to brain food, and brain food opened my eyes to see the different causes, what could be causing it, because I was totally clueless. I thought that he was just like every other person. He could eat every other thing, but no, I found out that's not the correct thing. Every child and every individual is different in
Yes.
their body composition. And
Yes.
that's what brain food actually opened my eyes to. Understanding his composition, how his body works, and how his gut works. And it's been a very good journey
Wow.
in the sense of brain food holding my hand step by step with getting a proper testing of his body, his blood, his stool, his urine, getting the proper test. Brain food really helped my hand throughout the whole process, and interpreting the results, because it's one thing to just get a result, a
Yes.
test. But if you don't interpret properly, then you are not. It's as good as you are just throwing away money.
I agree with
Brain food
you.
helped me to interpret properly, and not just interpret. It can be very overwhelming, trust me,
Yes.
but also to hold my hands to say, okay, now that we understand what's happening in the body, what's the remedy, what's the treatment, what's
Yes.
the treatment course, what's the lifestyle that this boy needs to live, what
Yes.
kind of foods and what kind of supplements and things like that that will help to heal the deficiencies that we found out.
Yes.
And that's exactly what Brainfood did. Just held my hand step by step, created a proper meal plan for
Yes.
him, and um, it was not an easy thing to implement. But
Yes.
I had to bring out the determination, the creativity in me,
Yes.
um, and work also with Brainfood very closely, because it's one thing for Brainfood to help you, it's another thing for you to also want to work with them, because you have
Exactly.
to be as determined as Brainfood is also, if
Yes.
you understand what I mean.
Yes.
So I was determined, and thankfully I had someone to hold my hand, Brainfood, and they held my hand, helped me to create the proper meal plan, help me to implement
Yes.
the meal plan. It's not just creating something on paper,
Yes.
but implementing. Paper can be paper, but you have to create
Of
something
course.
exciting on the paper,
Yes.
and that's exactly what we did. And now I think, how long has it been since we started?
It's about,
About a few months,
yeah,
about
four
six
to
months.
five months, including the period that we were carrying out
Yes.
the test and doing the foundational
So that's
approaches.
yeah. So that's about 6 months in total. And man, honestly, I wasn't. It didn't take me 6 months to see the change. The change was
Okay.
really drastic. Immediately that test result came out. In fact, to be very honest, let's not even say before the test results came out. Immediately I had my consultation with Brain Foods. Based on their experience, they identified a few things I could start off already,
Yes.
even before the test results came out, like the bone broth, the sauerkraut, She sends videos also of
Yes.
her, making these things to show how
Yes.
easy it is, to make.
Yeah.
And so I already started that even before my test results came out.
Yes.
And I saw the difference. When we were talking about the result interpretation, I remember I was just like, something is happening already, even without
Yes.
implementing
Yes. Yes.
anything, just
Yes.
implementing the little things that Brainfood had helped me with. I already saw some results and I was really excited, and with that, with the result, it just made it a more complete package to say, okay, now that we are seeing some changes already, let's now add this based on the results we have gotten and see the
Mm.
drastic change. And indeed, it was drastic. My
Wow.
son basically went from um, will I say, not knowing where he was,
Yes.
to competing in events in his
Oh
school.
my goodness.
Yeah, within months,
Beautiful
within a few months, and not just it's not it's easy to say. Oh,
to describe.
it's easy to say, but the whole process, it takes a lot of determination,
Yes.
a
Yes.
lot of you know a lot of communication
Commitment.
with Brainfoods,
Yes.
back and forth. When you're not sure, disturb her, disturb, she will answer. Yes, I don't give up, I'm sorry,
Yes.
and it paid off. Today
Yes.
my son is, I would say, 80 to 90% independent,
Oh
with
my
a few things here and
goodness.
there.
So
In the
beautiful.
house, he's totally independent. He attended his summer school by himself. He didn't need
Wow.
anybody to attend summer school. He only needs someone in his mainstream school, which we are already in the process of easing him out of that
Yes.
assistance in school. He attended his summer school. They just resumed school, and he attended by
Wow.
himself. He was
Wow.
going
Wow.
and
Wow.
coming back
I'm
by himself,
overblown.
engaging in baking a lot, because I noticed he's a hands-on person. He
Yes.
bakes a lot. A
Mm.
5-year-old child
Yeah.
baking,
Wow.
and now he's able to use his computer. Before, when he was using, when his elder brother brings out the computer, he would just stand and just look and just be wondering what is
Yes.
this and all that. But it got to the stage where the guy asked me, where is Ebuka's computer?
Oh dear. He
Yes, that
wanted to
I bring
use.
my own, buy my own.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, now that he has his computer, I didn't have a choice. I can't
Yes.
deprive him. He has his computer. He sits on his computer. He's doing all sorts of things. He's playing with games, designing different things, and that's it. This is just how many months?
Oh,
It's not even up to 6 months.
this is so good. This is so good. Danny, your camera has gone off a bit.
Oh God, you said
Okay.
my this thing is too hot.
Oh, is it laptop?
No,
The phone.
no. I think it's the light from the distance.
Okay.
I mean,
Anyway, we
you can.
can still be talking. Can
Yeah.
you tell us the feedback you got from his school after during the term when you started the program?
Yeah, from the school, as I already said, I already mentioned it, that
Yeah.
he is, there was a big change. There
Yes.
was a big change indeed, in the sense that he was able to focus a lot more. He wasn't writing before the program, but
Whoa.
now he's writing. He can write full pages for you. I'm
Wow.
telling you, he can write.
Wow.
That's a
Wow.
5-year-old
Wow.
child. He can write. He write. He was able to focus because of the food and all the things, horrible things that were going into him. I wasn't giving
Yes.
him the right treatment. His body was not designed for those things. But with the change and consultation with brain food, I was able to nourish his body, nourish his
Yes.
gut, heal his gut. Constipation, I would say, is as good as the olden
Gone.
days for us. Thank
Yes.
God, you know. And it was clear. He was able to go to the toilet every single day. There was a week during the week he was like every day he was going healthy poop, not even a bad poop, very healthy,
Yes.
you
Yes.
know. And the school called me. I was like asking me like, okay, what's happening? What did you do, or what are you doing? Because all of a sudden, he's now able to take instructions,
Yes.
sit down in a place. In fact, the lady, his head of school, sent me a WhatsApp from the blues. There was a day she sent me a WhatsApp from the blues. I was just like, Madam, praise God, Chukwuebuka is taking instructions so well. I can never forget that WhatsApp. I screenshot it and I kept it.
Yes.
That he's taking instructions so well. And we should thank God. And what am I doing? And so that we can share with other parents that
Yes.
have the same challenges with their kids.
Yes.
And I told her that that it's a lot. I can't tell you I'm doing one thing.
Yes.
It's a combination of different things. But the most important thing is if you have someone or a company like Brainfood that will hold your hand,
yes,
and tell you the right things to do. They won't mince words. Brainfoods will not mince words. Will tell you when you are wrong.
Yes.
100% straight.
Wow.
Will tell you when you are right and will praise you 100% straight. But it's for your own good.
Yes.
And you will see it in your child. So I think that was the feedback from the school, and the school is also looking forward to working, closely with Brainfoods
for other children,
other parents. Yeah, for other parents, because it helps their job in the school easier.
Yes, of course. Please, just in a few words, what would you advise parents who still don't believe that nutrition is something that their neurodivergent children would benefit from?
Wow, can I say this in a few words?
Just say it in a few words.
The first thing I would say is, no. I will tell you, Madam or God, no. Don't do that. Don't limit your thoughts.
Yes.
Don't limit your thoughts. You are what you eat. That saying is 100% true.
I am tempted to say amen.
You are what you eat. You are whatever you put into you will come out of you. That's the truth, And God has designed our bodies and has designed nature in a beautiful way that we have everything we need.
Yes.
That's the truth. We have everything we need. God has given us beautiful foods in their natural forms.
Yes.
God has given us a beautiful body system. Everybody with their individual body system, but it's still beautiful. And the nature, the foods around us that God has given us appeals or can heal that body that the same God has given us. So there is nothing that food cannot do. Food is your number one medicine.
Wow.
That's what I would tell you. Don't think of trying to buy supplements here and there. If you buy 1 million supplements, if you eat the wrong food, you are throwing away money. You're wasting your money.
Yes, you need to lay foundation first.
10% for you. But you see, food will give you the 90%.
Yes.
So you are not helping you. You are not. If you say you don't believe in food, that's why I say I can't sum it up
in a few words. I really appreciate you.
The few words I will say is food. You are what you eat.
All right.
That's what I will say.
Thank you so much. What I just have to say is that Margaret here has been so committed, so hardworking with her child. And this is a partnership. I tell parents this is a partnership. Just like I'm giving you what you need to know, you also have to do what you need to do. So today you have heard it from a parent who has done it, who has seen the impact. I only urge you to come out. We are here to help you because I am also supporting my own child. So I would always want to give you the best from experience, from knowledge, from accumulation of everything that I have been doing over the years. Thank you so much, Margaret. We are very grateful for your availability to tell this to parents. And we look forward to lots of collaborations because people always want to hear it from the horse's mouth. My own may not be enough because I'm a professional, but when a parent, just a parent, tells them, it means a lot to us. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you.